Yo, what is up, guys? My name is Big Mooney, and this is some Sharky Peninsula conquests. So, yeah, that's that. This is normal conquest, I think. So, before you guys ask, what's wrong with the aspect ratio this time? Yeah, I'm going to try this, see what you guys think. Instead of, like, the last two videos that I've posted where it has been stretched as fuck. Instead of doing that, basically I won't stretch it. I'll just let it be the way that it's supposed to be, which is with the black bars around the side. So tell me what you think. Tell me what you think about that. That's a temporary fix. I'm hoping to possibly buy a new monitor sometime soon. So anyone in the UK that's watching this, right? If you're interested in buying a new monitor, then please get in contact with me. The thing that I've got just now, the monitor that I've got just now, it's actually pretty nice. The only thing that is not, like good about it is the fact it's not great for recording, which, this is the only reason. It's a 22-inch. It's it's quite fucking big. So yeah, if you're interested in that, then please contact me, because I need to sell this thing if I want to buy a new one. So yeah. Also do if you want me to fix the videos. Yeah, it would be great if someone would actually do that, because I'd like to get a new monitor and get back to doing videos properly sometime soon. But yeah, Christmas time and all that sort of stuff. How you guys been over the Christmas holidays, etc.? Was Santa good to you this year? I mean, like, Christmas isn't as great when you're older, man. Like, when you're my age, it's just sort of like, I sound like an old man. You end up just like, yeah, Christmas, I've spent more money than I got. So, I mean, it's definitely a lot better when you're younger, man. Definitely is. For all you, like, younger guys that are watching this, I know there's quite a few of you. Yeah, enjoy it while it lasts, man. I mean, in about 4 or 5 years' time, you will probably be like, Christmas, I need to buy lots of shit. I got a nice new shiny watch, which is quite nice. Amongst a couple other things, like a hat. So it's like, it's not as great as when you were younger, when you're like, I got a PS3 and all these games and all this and all that, and it's just like, yeah, I got a nice watch. And that's pretty much it. Yeah. I don't know, man. We've had a lot of people around the past few days, man, so I've not really been active on YouTube for the past, like, week. Watch this shot here, by the way. Now watch, I think it's that one there. Yeah, smacked. No, wait, yeah, there we go. What? Oh, that was not fair. I don't know if it was because if I shot that or it was a mine. I think it might have been a mine, actually, just looking at it there, because it didn't look right. I don't know, I'm watching on Sony Vegas as usual. So I'm like, I put down some mines earlier on, so it might have been that. But twice on Battlefield 3 last week, on PS3, I think it may have been the same night as this. Maybe not. I think it was the same night of the last two videos that I posted. You know, the ones where I was fucking raping everyone. That sounded a bit wrong there, but yeah. On that night there, I got 2 separate incidents in like 2 games in a row where I fucking hit helicopters from miles away with a tank, and neither of them died. Dice, please, man, why is that? Come on. I mean, if a tank shell rips right through a fucking helicopter's front, it's gonna blow the thing up. It's not gonna, sort of graze the fucker. Someone says, oh, it wouldn't blow up if I hit it, it would go right through it. Yeah, but that's a big fuck off hole right in the middle of a helicopter. It's not going to survive that. Come on, be honest. If a tank shell rips right through it, it would go right through it like butter. It'd be so devastated that it couldn't fly. I mean, seriously. Yeah, a tank shell should blow up a helicopter. I mean, come on. RPGs, I don't know, man. Like, I see the balancing sort of issue of, the Stinger missiles and stuff. If they hit a chopper, it shouldn't like blow up in one shot. That's a balance issue, and maybe not a realistic sort of way of looking at it. I don't know how many Stingers it would take to blow up a helicopter. It could be 1, it could be 5. I don't fucking know. I'd imagine it'd be 1 or 2 at most. But RPGs in this game, man, when you pull off like an epic shot with an RPG, you think it should probably blow up the helicopter, because it's just like, oh, I just hit that. I would not do that twice in a row. But like this here, for example. I mean, look at this right here. I mean, sorry about the aspect ratio there. That was one of my many attempts at trying to fix the fucking problem. But yeah, I blew up a helicopter there as I was zoomed in and stuff, but I got a nice little double kill. I was quite happy with that. It was chasing after me and I just sort of zoomed up and blasted and shot down a helicopter. Thought it was pretty epic. But I mean, when you do shit like that, it's just like, oh, yeah, I just did that, and then it should probably kill the fucking thing. I don't know. Yeah, it's just frustrating when you pull off 1 in a million sort of. You know, that isn't a 1 in a million one there when I shot down a helicopter. That was just, you know, quite a cool little reaction shot. But when you shoot like a chopper out of the sky from the other side of the map, or you hit it from the other side of the map, it should fucking die, really. And this match here, quite a fair bit of this here is tank whoring, because you know, tank whoring seems to be my thing. Especially, you know, in the old Battlefield games, maybe not necessarily the really old ones, but I mean like Bad Company 2, Bad Company 1, tank whoring, man, that was my thing. I was like champion at that. I don't know what it was, I could jump in a tank and be in that thing for ages. As long as you've got like a guy repairing it, which I don't here. For some reason I'm not even on a squad here. That I probably should watch out for in the future. Sometimes you go into games though, you go into matches, and I don't know if this match here was part of this, but sometimes you go into matches and all the squads are locked, or all your team is not in a squad. It's like, you might have one guy in a squad, or you might have one squad, sorry, for your team, and then the rest of them are just like not in squads, and you're sitting there like, guys, what the fuck? Yeah, I mean, you should always go in a squad in this game. It really, really, really helps, like when you're, especially on Rush and stuff. Especially on Rush. I mean, how annoying is it when you're trying to play Rush and you need to keep spawning back at the base every time you die? And if you're by yourself trying to rush, then you're gonna die a lot. So it is fucking frustrating when that shit happens. But for some reason here I wasn't in a squad. But I don't think it really hindered me whatsoever. I mean, this is Conquest. How many fucking flags are there, man? Jesus, I'm looking at the little bit down the bottom left just now. That's a lot of flags. I didn't realise there was that many, to be honest. But yeah, this is PC for you, man. There is a higher player count on PC. I think this was only a 32-man server, though. I don't think this was a 64-man server. Like I've said in the past, 64 people in one server can be a bit much. I mean, sometimes, someone's like, oh, you're completely missing the point. There's massive battlefields, massive maps, and, you know, you need a lot of players to accommodate that map. You know, I'm not a big fan of the massive maps. It doesn't even end up that way. See, when there's 64 players, you don't end up with 64 players spaced out amongst the whole map. You end up with like 3/4 of the people in one section, and the rest of them are spaced out in the middle of nowhere. That's what happens in my experience, anyway. Can be a bit annoying. It's like, for example, bigger's not always better in some, you know, I mean, in games, in some aspects of life, bigger is better. But the ladies know what I'm talking about. Ah, fuck, what was I gonna say now? Oh yeah, I've played a game like Mag. I've got that on PS3. A lot of people criticise that game like fuck. I thought it was pretty good, but I never played it a lot. But yeah, Mag had 256 players, and it got hectic as fuck. Sometimes too much, to the point where you'd spawn in, run 10 feet, and you would just blow up because there's fucking so much shit going on. Basically, in Mag, putting it simply, right, you've got 256 players, and you'll get this huge city map thing, and basically it was split into 4 sections of 64 people, and you would work your way towards the middle of the map. And when you got to that middle part of the map, you had everyone in the game in the middle of the map, and it was just like, what the fuck's going on? How are you supposed to get to one objective when there's you know, that 128 people guarding the fucking thing? It's just like, okay, how the fuck am I supposed to do that? Yeah, it got a bit too hectic. But yeah, 64 players. Some places it's good, some places it's not so much. Especially not Operation Metro Conquest. I've mentioned this in the past. Lots of people have agreed with me on this. It's the map design in this game, right? You know, I think it's a bit of a weakness of this game. The back to Karkan things are not really included because they're Bad Company, Battlefield 2 maps, sorry. But the main core maps, it seems like they've designed each map for one specific game mode, and they've basically just went, fuck it, we'll just put every game mode on every map. That's what people want, is it not? Not when it comes to a linear fucking rush map like Operation Metro, and I should not have died there, but I fucked that. I should have died there, yes, but I should have got out the tank and ran away, but no, I was stupid. But yeah, like Operation Metro, that's a fucking rush map. That is not a conquest map. Don't ever tell me that's a conquest map. Yeah, that was a fail shot there. Yeah, it just seems like lazy deving on or developing on some of the maps though. It's just like, yeah, we'll just give them every map. That's what they want. Not necessarily when every map is retarded in half the game modes. You know, it's just kind of shit in that way. There's a lot of commentators have picked up on this and have been talking about this in the past. And yeah, I totally agree with them. It's what it's like. I mean, in Bad Company 2 and I think Bad Company 1 as well. I'm not sure though about that. Certain game modes were disabled on certain maps because DICE knew, oh, that map doesn't work with this game mode, so we won't put it on it. And that made sense, you know, but some of the maps just aren't designed for certain game modes, just really are not designed for it. It's mainly the transition from being a rush map to conquest is the problem, but some maps are conquest maps and using them for rush is a bit awkward as well because how open they are. For even Wake Island, I'm not a big fan of Wake Island, really not. In Battlefield 1943, I love Wake Island, but in Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 2, I'm not a big fan of it because it ends up as one team on a boat and the other team out in the middle of the island, basically sitting on the edge of the island. This guy, when you're getting lost in a tree, son. Yeah, and it ends up one team just fucking sitting waiting on the other team and blasting them out of the sky. And if you do eventually make it to the island, it's so open that you just get fucked up every 2 minutes. Yeah, like me just throwing mines everywhere. Oh, and see the javelin? I'm using the javelin here. Don't use the javelin, it's a piece of shit. Just use the RPG or the small. So much better. But yeah, this video is going to be cut into 2 parts simply because I didn't want a half-an-hour video for you. So yeah, guys, I'll have a video up for you probably tomorrow. If you enjoyed this one here, then don't forget to hit that like button below, and please get in contact with me if you want to buy this monitor from me. Please do it, please. I'll see you guys next time.